Okay, so where we left off, Nail was in the forest south of you guys making some charcoal, while Calypso and Adrian were up north, basically getting into a whole scuffle with some bandits. So yeah, so let's basically pick off from there. Let me just get some mood music in. There we go. So, yeah, I would say, what would Nail be doing at this point? Nail.
Mm,
What would Nail
what
be doing?
time is it supposed to be?
It is nighttime basically. Everything is like nighttime, like dark. So yeah.
Sleep. Going to bed.
Okay, doing the whole charcoal thing. That. So moving on to Adrian and Calypso. Adrian, Calypso, like the entire bandits and basically combatants and everything, all fled from the, you know, uh very unique display of Adrian being basically a being of death. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I'll let you guys roleplay that.
Wait, I do have a question. So, I was hiding in the forest with the bag. Would I
Yeah.
have seen all that go down?
I would say you would be hearing the screams of agony and dying, so I would say you would know that something was going on. And I guess if you do come back and see Adrian basically standing there with a sword covered in blood, I would say you kind of like get the idea.
A flaming sword covered in blood.
Yes, thank you for correcting me. A flaming sword that is basically turned off, but, still, you get the idea.
Adrian, as the spirit form subsides, he'll clutch his head as he takes damage as he takes the psychic damage.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Are you
You
trying
tell
to?
me.
Yeah. Are you talking to Calypso or are you talking to Ichigo?
Mostly to himself.
All right.
Mostly to himself, but anybody's free to answer what happened.
Mm-hmm. So I'll let you guys roleplay it.
Pretty sure Calypso's still hidden though, so he.
Yeah, it's up to Calypso if she decides to go there or not. I mean, like, she would probably want to go check up on you since you're, the only person that probably is part of the party that is likable, I guess.
Well, I don't know. Calypso would probably stay for a bit to make sure he's not crazy anymore.
Yeah. Calypso, you just hear a voice basically creep in the back of your head saying, quite a nice display of killing. Me likey.
I don't know. He didn't even grab their possessions. What's the point? And then I guess I'd walk up.
Okay.
Slowly checking pockets along the way.
Okay. I would say, I actually do have a whole thing. I would surmise that maybe, give me a moment. I have everything, so I just need to find my encounter builder because I have everything with the whole okay, so I would say that everybody is bandits and I did say they were about, I think, probably a lot of people, like 100, maybe 50. I really don't remember. But basically a large group, so I would say along the way, you managed to find about picking through the pockets of maybe 15 people. You managed to get so let me just calculate this. So 15 times that. Okay, so basically, each bandit has 2 gold and 5 silver, times that by 15, basically.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my calculator.
Yeah, I'm trying to calculate this because I think you have.
That would be 30.
Yeah, well, not 30. It's yeah, basically 15
coins.
times 5. No, 15 times 2 gold, yeah, would be 30 gold, and times 5 would be basically.
So it's 37 gold and 5 silver.
Yeah.
If you round it up.
Rounded up, yeah. It would be 37 gold and 5 silver. You fight along the way.
Okay.
Yeah, all their gold is probably in the pot, which.
Yeah, you still have that pot, which I do believe was how much?
You didn't say how much. You just said there's a lot and there's platinum in it.
Yeah,
too.
a lot of platinum. So I think I would say there would be like maybe calculating, because I don't want to give you too much, because I know you guys will basically exploit that. But
10,000 gold.
I would say that you find
I
probably
bet
100 platinum. 100 platinum and 50 gold, I guess.
Okay, so this is how I'm imagining it. So Calypso is like going around Adrian being like, "You okay, man? How you feeling?" But like getting up all the gold as she's doing it, while he's just sitting there holding his head.
Not really sure what just happened. Was was Agent conscious during all that, or was...
Yeah, you were basically conscious. You were watching all of this, but you didn't have control of your body. You were basically witnessing this, but you do experience like the strain of your body being like moving and doing a lot of basically the stuff that you saw. So basically taking some damage, some exhaustion and everything. Basically, you witnessed that, and now you're basically taking the full brunt of it. So that's what the 1d4 psychic damage does.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm no expert, but I didn't catch the whole thing. But last time I saw, you kind of looked like something I didn't recognize. I don't know, some kind of armor or something. And then, you were slaying? Maybe butchering people is a better word. I mean, I guess that's kind of what we came here to do, but I'm really glad I didn't get into the pits, to be honest with you.
Yes, I advise you not to do that, because if you did, the spectators may have compelled us to fight each other. And I did not want to do that.
Yeah, but on the bright side, we got the whole pot. So,
Yes.
So yeah, 100 platinum and 50 gold. So you get to divide that amongst yourselves.
so everyone gets, oh, hold on.
100 platinum. 1 platinum is worth 10 gold.
Yeah, so we each get 20 platinum and 10 gold if we split that 5 ways.
Well, actually, I guess if you had 50 gold and 10 gold equals to 1 platinum, it would basically be 105 platinum total.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm. I forget how.
Basically, it'd be 101 platinum.
So,
I mean, sorry, 21 platinum for each of us.
yeah. So that's 200. That's 200 gold. 210 gold.
210.
Yeah.
Yep, that's 210 gold, so mark that down. 210 gold.
Wait, do we want to divide it by 6?
It's entirely up to you.
Let me see if that does it equally.
I would say, yeah. I mean, like, Risis is probably doing stuff, getting money by doing his whole bard stuff, and I guess Zug is helping him out doing that, so they could get money on their own. It's entirely up to you.
If we do it by 6, so that we have gold for the party pot, we each get 17 platinum and 5 gold.
Yeah,
Okay.
who is monitoring the party funds?
We don't have one yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's just like I'm asking who would probably want to do that.
Asian could, I guess.
Because I could also do that as well if you want.
I'm just not sure where I'd write it. Could
Can we
I
make
do
a little roll 20 tab? For
Yeah,
party fun?
I could do that. I could do that. If I could figure that out, but I think I could. I do believe I have to. Handouts. Okay. I do believe that I need to do add. Handout. There we go. There we go. Okay. Party funds.
So instead of 100 or
All players.
instead of 200 gold, we get only 170 gold then.
Okay.
No, you get 175.
Yeah, 175. Yeah.
So that's gonna be in the party funds.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So 135 JP.
175.
Yeah, JP.
Yeah.
Okay, save changes. And there we go. So it should access all players and to me. So hopefully you guys can check that out and edit it in the future. But yeah, so that's what happens. So are you guys going to go back to town, or are you guys going to do something else?
I'm gonna start walking back to Nail.
Since Calypso didn't have really much to say on what happened, Adrian will ask Ichigo to. What was that just now?
Are you wanting to do this out in the open, or do you want to go back and basically ask?
He wants to go, he wants to go back first before like any more people come.
Yeah, so you're going to basically go back to the Pegasus Inn, or are you going to follow Calypso and go to where Nail is?
Right now he's covered in blood. I don't think the town guards will think too kindly of him if he went back to town like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll go to Nail then.
Yeah.
You follow Calypso.
Yeah, okay.
Because wasn't there a river next to where Nail is?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
There's
So, yeah,
there is a like whole thing, river, stream, whatever the name is, so you could probably do a whole cleaning, washing of your clothes and armor there. Like I can't remember the term that the ancient people did in the time, but yeah.
Take a bath?
Well, well, yeah, but they basically also wash their clothes using like a whole washing rack and
Washing
everything,
board.
washing
Yeah.
board and all of that. I can't remember, but I guess doing laundry, whatever. So yeah, you could go there and do that. So that's what you do. You're following Calypso there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you Calypso are basically traveling together. You reach Nail, and Nail is basically asleep at
Alright,
this.
I'll drop his share of the funds onto him.
Okay. Nail, you wake up feeling a lump hit you on the chest, I guess. Well, I don't know how Nail would sleep, so I would just say you feel that.
Okay.
We won.
Congratulations. I'm gonna grab it, pull it under my blanket, and go back to sleep.
Okay. Not even going to question Adrian being fully covered in blood. Yay, I love that. He doesn't give a shit.
Well, he
They were
did,
going to a fight. I expected fight.
and he did, and it was the last one standing too, as well. So
Adrian, I don't mean sound mean, but you really are starting to smell horrible.
yeah, I was planning to.
Need some scented oil? I still have some.
No, thank you. I'm fine. He'll go to the river and start washing up.
Okay, you do that.
I want to find like a good tree to climb. Sleep up there.
Make a
Well, some of the trees are all cut down already, though. So
yeah.
Well, we're
So
in the forest.
yeah. I guess make a nature check to find a very good tree to climb up. I guess.
Oh no.
First roll. Here we go.
Great.
oof.
Okay. You find that you basically look around trying to find a good tree. It's pretty dark, so you can't see if a tree is good and stable. You do come across a tree that you think is pretty good, but you're not 100% sure.
I'll climb up.
Make a. Since you're climbing, I guess you could use Dex or Athletics to climb.
Or acrobatics.
Or
I remember
acrobatics.
acrobatics could.
Yeah.
Was,
I said Dex, but I should have said acrobatics. So
Yeah.
Great. Great again.
You're not rolling good starting off. Okay. You do a and snap. A branch breaks and you fall on your ass.
Fair enough. Okay, then I'll just try to move out of eye shot from everyone and look into that bag. What's in there?
Okay. You I guess. Okay, so you try to so you're looking at the bag. You notice that there is a lock on the bag, like it's locked shut with a type of dial-like combination lock.
So
It's a
I'm
bag.
guessing no. I'm guessing no keyhole.
Nope.
It's a bag. Cut it open.
It's more of like a type of like case, like a suitcase type backpack type thing.
Okay, hold on. Let me think.
Somebody have the knock spell.
Do I? Can I,
What level's knock?
I don't know. I think it's second, right? Or third?
I don't think warlocks get knocked, but
Alright, can we just say that I have some sort of paper or something in my inventory? Because I don't think I do.
yeah, it's second level transmutation. Warlocks don't get knocked. Wizards and
Well, you do have a friendly wizard in town that you could probably ask.
I don't know if she's friendly anymore.
You don't know.
Well, okay, I'll start. I'll spend 5 minutes trying different combinations. Is it numbers?
It's a type of dial system. You just see strange runes on it. You can't tell if it's numbers or not. It just looks different symbols to you. Make
Alright, I'll
an
just try a random
yeah
combination.
yeah make an intelligence check to see if you could like figure it out.
My god.
another 11.
Okay. You basically try, like, I would say maybe 2, maybe 3 different combinations. You can't get it. You basically shake the bag, rattling the contents. You hear some clinking, clanking, and everything. So you assume that it could be a type of currency, like gold or something, or maybe a trinket of some sort. But you're just so frustrated that you just rant and just basically you're basically upset that you can't get inside this bag that you worked hard to steal from. So yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to sit on this. So, I'll put it in my actual bag,
Okay.
and then go over to Nail and set up somewhere to sleep.
Okay. So you do that. Adrian, are you by the river cleaning your clothes and everything?
Yep.
Okay. So as you're doing that, you are trying to get each girl to talk to you.
He'd probably not talk to him while he's bathing, but he'd talk to him after he's done.
Okay. Well, again, I would basically say when you're washing the clothes, not, you know.
I guess he'd just be in a loincloth right now, but
Okay. Well, again, I'm letting you roleplay it. So, you finish cleaning your clothes and everything and getting clean, you're basically going to regroup to the party, or you're going to isolate yourself to be alone.
he's gonna isolate himself, and he's gonna stay by the river, and while his clothes dry, he'll try to talk to
Ichigo.
Ichigo. Yeah.
Okay. Roll a wisdom. See if he will be willing to talk to you.
A 5.
Okay. You hear no response.
You cursed me, Eclipso.
Alright. I don't feel bad at all.
You just hear the wind, the night stuff that is happening. You don't hear his words or anything. You just feel alone.
Okay. Well, he just thought of an idea how to dry his clothes faster, so he'll take out his flame tongue and say wrath, and basically use his sword as a blow dryer kind of thing. Hold the sword close to his clothes so that the heat hits it, but not so close that it catches on fire.
I am fighting so hard the urge to make you do a roll to see if you steady your hand and everything to make sure you don't burn your clothes. I am fighting the urge to do that because I'm not going to do that because I think that would be a bit of a douchebag move. So you do dry your clothes. I'm fighting the urge.
He puts it back on, then he'll go to sleep. He'll go back. He'll regroup. He's been in the our military. He will sleep on the floor
On
outside.
the ground, so basically,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so you do that. You sleep soundly. Nothing, no dreams whatsoever. Everybody's a-okay. It is now morning, and I do believe that this is now, I'm thinking, the second day of the week.
Yes.
Okay. So you have,
all my abilities back.
yeah, and you have 4 days until you have to transport and escort the research group to the garden. So yeah. Everybody wakes up. So you're all there. What are you guys gonna do?
I need to go into town. Pick up a few things.
Adrian will go into town too as well.
But I will come back to help Nail with the...
The making of the charcoal.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I promised him I would.
Okay.
Well, the charcoal's already been made, technically. I'm gonna give Calypso a gold coin and tell her to grab a basket while she's in town.
Does it actually tell you that it costs 1 gold coin for a basket?
Costs less than a gold coin, but
just in case.
Okay, I'm just going to the items list. Okay, a basket is 4 silver. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Just asking. Okay, so you hand her a gold coin for you to ask her to get a basket. So Adrian and Calypso are heading into town. So what are you gonna be doing in the meantime, Nail?
making health potions.
Okay, and Adrian, did you want to give your staff to Nail?
No, Nail didn't need it, so he's gonna sell that. He's gonna sell his staff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. Nail, I want you to make an intelligence roll for me, for you to see if you can make these healing potions.
Okay. God. Why is my internet browser suddenly running super slow?
Okay, 11.
You got an 11 plus your intelligence, which I assume is a +4.
+5.
Plus
+5,
5, so
okay.
16. Okay, so you succeed in making some of the potions. Okay, so your okay, in your, what is it called? Your medicine or something? Your, what is it that you have? You have a what? Kit?
Alchemist.
Alchemist kit.
An alchemist kit, and if I recall, the alchemist kit, I am assuming that it's gonna have vials and stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure I get this right, because I want to make sure. Okay, I'm trying to find alchemist. Okay, so there's alchemist tools. Where is it? Okay, I see. Okay, no, that's okay. So There's... I do not see any of that, but there is an herbalism kit. So it's an herbalism kit, not a alchemist kit. Which is
Give me a second. As I said, for whatever reason, my browser is running really slow.
yeah. So I'm just basically looking, because if you have the herbalism kit, you have access to herbs and everything. Yeah.
It's alchemist supplies.
Alchemist
That's the
support.
word for it.
Yeah. Which is 50 gold.
Which includes 2 glass beakers, metal frame, holder beakers, blah blah.
Yeah. So I would say yeah, and roll a...
The items needed. So these special tools include the items needed to pursue a craft or trade. Proficiency with a set of artisan's tools lets you add proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make using the tools in your craft. Each type of artisan tool. This is just a regular artisan tool one.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, they have all the tools and equipment needed to make potions, and I bought all the supplies needed.
Right. Got it. Because you have the herbalism kit and the alchemist tools and supplies.
Alchemist supplies. I don't have an herbalism kit. I just bought the ingredients.
Yeah, he bought the ingredients.
Okay, so you don't have that. Okay, but yeah, I would say roll a 1d4 plus your intelligence modifier.
For what?
Your intelligence modifier for the 1d4 roll.
Yeah, what's it for?
The amount of healing potions you were able to make.
You make one every 8 hours.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you succeed in making one healing potion, I guess.
Yeah, for basic healing potions, it takes 8 hours to produce one.
Yeah, but if you're just like wanting to make vials, I would say it takes less time.
Okay.
I mean, it's entirely up to you, Nail. If you want to make a full bottle healing potion, you could do that. If you just want to make a vial of it, that's entirely up to you.
Well, I'm making a single dose, technically.
Okay, so
But
it will take 8 hours.
Specifically state 8 hours to make a healing potion.
Yeah. So it takes you 8 hours. So yeah. So Adrian and Calypso are going back into town, and where are you guys heading?
I think I'll go to that general store.
Adrian was actually going to go to that general store too, to sell his staff, because I don't think the blacksmith would take a staff. It's made out of wood.
Okay. So you both entered the general store, and you see the shop owner just cleaning and everything, stocking the shelves. That's all.
He'll go up to the counter and he'll go up to the clerk, like, show his staff. Hello, I'd like to sell this spell focus, this staff. I have no use for it anymore.
So the clerk just goes up to it, looks at it with a special monocle type thing, just throws it in the back of the counter, and gives you since you said you had a staff, so I would say it's kind of like a quarter staff, so I'm assuming, so I would say you get you get 1 silver for it.
Pretty sure spell focus is worth something different. Staff, spell focus. I forgot to bring my player's handbook with me.
Yeah, actually, let me look. Does it actually talk about the spell focus?
Yeah, it's in the items.
Adventuring gear and everything, so... It just says spell book, no, arcane focus. There we go.
Yeah, arcane focus.
Okay, so it's 5 gold, so divide that by 2, it would basically be 3 silver then.
Okay.
So yeah, 3 silver that you get in return.
Okay.
Is that all?
5 gold divided by 2?
Yeah.
50 silver is 20, goes to 25 silver.
Yeah.
No, that's 50 gold. This is 5 gold.
5 gold converted to silver is 50 silver.
Yeah.
So divided that by 2 would be 25 silver.
So that's 2 gold and 5 silver.
Okay, my brain.
Okay. Hey, I rounded my my coin to a nice number now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is Adrian gonna do?
He'll just stick around with Calypso, see what she's gonna do at the
General store.
general store too.
Okay, so Calypso, what are you gonna do?
Okay. I have a list. So I need 1 basket.
Okay. The clerk takes out a basket for you.
Okay. I need a journal. Empty.
Searches and finds a empty book for you to write in.
Okay. I need ink and a pen.
I do believe crap. A quiver, so that's no, not a quiver, a quill. Thank you, quill. Can't find quill, so
I'm pretty sure the quills are surprisingly expensive in the items list.
No, books are surprisingly expensive.
yeah, books are
So-
25 gold. Books are 25 gold. Quill, like basically ink and quills. So
An ink pen is 0.02. I think that's money.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's weight.
Okay, so that's
Nope, that's money.
Oh, okay.
okay. So that's
The ink is
okay.
10.
Okay, so a 1 ounce ink bottle is 10 GP, and ink pen is 2 copper.
Okay.
So basically, you need the ink pen to use to write, but you need the ink to be able to dab it into and then write. So you need both the ink bottle and the ink pen to write.
Yeah.
So the ink is going to be 10 GP and the ink pen is 2 copper. So basically, I would say 11 gold will cover the ink stuff quite easily.
Okay. And then I need 30 gold worth of incense, herbs.
And herbs.
I guess not charcoal, because we have a bunch of charcoal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need charcoal.
Okay, so...
Well, that's if Neil's willing to give it to you, though. Give you some.
Okay, so... So 30 gold worth of incense? Herbs. Not, incense, then.
Both. So like 15 incense, 15 herb.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, technically find familiar is very iffy on what you actually need to cast
Okay,
it.
with the 15 gold for the herbs, you managed to find good quality herbs the clerk gives you in a small, well, not a small, but like a good like sack or something,
Usually herbs come in a bundle.
a bundle. So yeah, a bundle or like that.
Probably in the back.
Yeah, a block and tackle type shit. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. As for the incense, roll a percentile die for me.
Oh goodness. Okay. What could go wrong?
Also, Neil, did you add your proficiency bonus to your intelligence roll for your?
That's how it's a 5. Was a 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he succeeded in making the potion.
Mhm.
So yeah, he got it.
I'm just
So
wondering.
yeah, so 68. The clerk rummages through some of the stores and boxes within the shop and manages to find some incense for you that smells like high quality fruit, kind of like peaches or something.
Okay.
Or
That will do. So, do you know how much all this is together?
Okay, so I'm gonna calculate. So give me a moment to calculate this. Okay,
calculator.
yeah, I have my calculator. Don't worry, I have my calculator. So basically, it's gonna be 11 for the ink stuff, plus 1 gold for the basket, plus 25 for the book, plus 30 for the herbs and incense. So that will be 67 gold.
Okay. I will hand that over easily.
Okay. The clerk takes it and basically, I guess, hands it to you so you can put it in your bag and everything. So yeah.
Okay.
Is that all?
Well, that was all I needed from the store. Adrian, do you need to do something else in the city?
I'm looking to gather information on what happened last night. Adrian will say that
You might
Last
not
part.
want to ever talk about that ever again.
I'm
Just my advice. Just act like it never happened. Because if they find out it's you, there might be some trouble.
well. I am not going to do that in person. I have my familiars do that.
So basically,
Okay,
you're gonna
just be
send your
careful.
familiars to basically go around town to listen to the gossip, basically.
Yes.
Okay, so are you sending all three of them?
Yeah. You use a spell slot and cast flock of familiars.
Okay, so you summon your three owls, Horus, Zephyr, and Athena to basically scour the town. Which sections do you want them to cover?
Probably one here.
Okay.
What is this? What is this area right here?
I would say that's like a ward where the residents go and sleep. So it's one of the many wards where they sleep. So it's kind of
Okay,
like a housing wards.
One here too as well.
Okay. Near the guild hall, basically.
Near the guild, yeah, and one in the market.
Okay, so basically, one near the Banshee's Sorrow, one in the market, one near the guild. Okay, got it.
Yeah, the one near the Banshee's Sorrow is also like checking the tavern.
Okay.
And then after that, Adrian will probably go to the tavern too.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is Adrian doing at this point?
Oh, he's walking to the tavern.
Right now? Okay.
Yeah.
So, Calypso, you are alone, so Adrian just leaves, heading towards the direction where the tavern is. Where do you want to go?
I'll probably start heading back to Nail.
Okay.
Give him his basket.
Okay, so you head back to Nail. There is no issues.
Be careful of wolves.
Oh, wait, no. I want to look for a dealer.
For the what?
For a dealer. A plug, to get more Artemis giggle.
Oh, okay. Make an investigation check. Okay, that's actually a bit better. So as you are investigating, you are basically hearing some talk about a person that deals in some of these merchandise. They don't know their name, but he's just known as basically the Crow. That's all there is to it that they know.
They don't know where.
No, they know one of his basically dealers are, and the dealers are basically around this section, I guess, over here of the docks.
Wait, can you point that out again? Docks?
Yeah, right over here, basically near the docks here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take off the head cover. Gonna not have my holy lady thing going on.
I was just about to say, you're going off into the woods with a basket. Be careful of wolves, Little Red Riding Hood.
Okay, so Calypso.
I didn't
so,
realize that.
Yeah, so Calypso, you're getting your Artemis giggle first, and then you're gonna go back to Adrian. Not Adrian, Nail.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much
Okay.
would that cost?
Yeah. So you do that. You go, and you basically see this guy in basically a very stereotypical shady character with a whole black clothing and everything. So basically, he's a shady guy. You could tell that he's shady.
Alright. I'll walk up and, lean on the wall beside him.
Okay, he watches this and like, can I help you, little lady?
Hey, I've just been feeling a little bored lately. You got anything that can help with that?
It depends. What are you looking for?
I'll pull out a bit of my Artemis giggle that I have left.
It says, you're wanting some of that merchandise. Well, I could help, but it's gonna cost you.
How much?
Well, with this, and he kind of like opens up his coat, and you kind of like see a, I guess a large flask, type bottle that is presumably, with Artemis Giggle.
Yeah, I mean, that will do.
Okay, hang on. Trying to find flask in the. Okay, so
There we go. Flask. Or a tankard. Okay, a flask. There we go. And it says, this is gonna cost you.
Well, how much?
He kind of like looks around, basically making sure that no one is watching, and he kind of like says in a whisper, 15 gold here up front.
Do you think I'm a joke? I don't think you can take advantage of me like that because I'm short?
I'll have you know, lady, this type of stuff is hard to come by here. The noble lord here is strict on making sure there is no contraband coming through these ports. It's very hard.
There's no temples around here?
No, there are no temples. The only thing is the large manor estate here where the lord basically lives. So there is no temple, I would say. There is a common area where people could go to do some praying and some worship, but not a full-fledged temple.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Make it 10 gold, and I'll take it off your hands.
Make a persuasion check.
While she's doing that, I'm reading the spirit form thing again.
You managed to find the dealer, but you tried to do a persuasion check and you fail horribly. He says, now it's 20 gold, little lady.
I'm gonna pull out my knife. Thank you.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh my god, I don't even have good intimidation either. Ah!
Okay, a natural 20. Okay, he just looks at you and like... I'd rather not get in a whole scuffle. I can't have a whole altercation with the gods again.
Yeah, you threaten to stab him in the shins.
He just looks
I'm
at...
not that short!
Yeah. yeah. So the guy just says, shit, the crow is so gonna be pissed at me, but regardless, he kind of like takes the flask, hands it to you, give me the 10 gold, and I'll walk away from here now.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
grabs,
grab 10 gold.
yeah, risks
Nice
the
seeing you.
10 gold and basically walks off, basically nonchalantly, not trying to draw attention, and now you have a flask of Artemis Giggle. Oh my god.
Excellent. Okay, then I'll go back to Nail.
Okay, you go back to Nail. Please tell me you're not gonna smoke that Artemis Giggle on your way there. Oh my god.
No, I was planning. I was planning to do it once I got there.
Okay.
I was reading the spirit form thing again, and I'm supposed to make a wisdom check to roll above 50.
Yes, you have to roll above 50. So if it succeeds, there is no risk of taking damage. If it rolls below 50, you take damage.
It's impossible to roll above 50 with a wisdom check with a d20.
No, it's like a... Right. Shit.
Yeah.
I made a mistake. It was supposed to be... I feel so dumb right now. I meant to say
It's
it
okay.
in the sense of the percentile die, but... Well, I'll just fix that. It's gonna be 15.
15? Okay, roll above 15.
Yeah. Roll above
Also-
15.
Wait,
Would it be a wisdom check or wisdom with saving throw?
It's a wisdom check to see if you could basically withstand the spiritual force of, the technique. Because you are not exactly an Oni. Yeah, so there's a side effect to it.
I forget what the difference between the technical difference between a saving throw and a check, but okay.
You add your proficiency to a saving throw.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, what would be the instance you need to do a saving throw or the instance, you need to do a check.
Up to DM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they roll above 15.
Yeah, so thank you for correcting me on that. Thank you.
No problem. Adrian will be going to the tavern and I guess he'd I'm not sure if he'd try to hide his face, but I don't think he would.
Okay.
Yeah. Banshee's Sorrow is the tavern, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Since he's going to the tavern, I think he'd send, so his one owl's here, one owl's here, and then another owl's at the dancing jester.
I thought you wanted to have your owl here.
Because that's where he's going though, so he doesn't need an owl there.
Okay, so you're sending it to the dancing jester area. Okay. So
Yeah.
you enter the tavern. You see, it is morning, so not a lot of business happening. Just some patrons getting some food and some drink, and that's it.
Okay. Does he see anybody that looks like a pirate?
Make a
Or does
perception
he-
check. Make a perception check to see if you could find any sailors or something.
13?
So you scan the bar and tavern, and no, you don't see much sailors that are pirate-like. You just see some rugged old sailors with scruffy beards, basically drinking some ale and eating some seafood-type dishes for breakfast.
Okay. My owls are out for an hour. You'll stay at the tavern for about an hour.
Okay.
Do the owls pick up on anything?
Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to basically, I guess, if you're wanting them to investigate if there's any rumors, you would need to roll investigation checks for each of the owls.
Okay.
So yeah.
Or would it be perception?
Well, perception is looking and hearing, but if you're wanting
Yeah.
to investigate, there's a difference. So if you want to basically listen to the gossip, then yes, it would be perception.
Yeah, okay, so the real perception then. Just looking at what the stats for the owls are. Owl. IV. I think an owl has a +3 to perception.
I am thinking...
Yes, they do have a +3, yeah.
So yeah.
So
Yeah, make the perception rolls.
I have the exact same perception as an owl, so just use mine. 17, 14, and 16.
Okay. Okay. So when you rolled, so which roll is to which owl?
The first one will be the market.
Okay.
The 16 will be the notice board, and the dancing gesture is the 14.
Okay. So I guess you're like psychically linked to the owl, so you know
Yeah.
what's going to on. Okay, so at the Dungeon Jester, there was nothing going on, just some morning stuff happening. Just I'm thinking, is there a port? Yeah, there was a port. You're just hearing some talk about some ships basically coming into port that seem new, but nothing of interest. At the market, you hear some people gossiping that the guards just heard some screams and basically some shouting off in the woods, and found some very deformed and brutally maimed corpses up in the north sector of the north west woods, basically where the pit fighting thing was. About that, so they're basically giving up some gossip, and the last one is the notice board. So basically, you see Kim basically going there and basically talking with some guards, basically getting a report from them, so she could then go and deliver it to the Lord of Haven's Cove.
What's the report about?
The report is about the basically the whole thing in the forest.
Oh, okay.
So basically, she's wondering if this is like an attack from a creature that was affected by the crystals, or if it was something else of a rival gang attack that resulted in this altercation, or something bizarre. So she doesn't know. So she's just like getting the information from the guards that went to patrol that area. So she's getting that report from them. So she's then going to go deliver the report to the Lord of the house, which not of the house, but of the thing, and that is the Wood Elf Noble. I think, did I actually say the guy's name? The head noble of the saying? I don't think I did. I just said his son's name, which was Kanan Jackson. So I would say like the noble Lord Jackson something. So like I haven't given him a first name, so you know. I think I didn't do that, so yeah, I need to come up with that. But yeah, so basically of her doing that. And that's basically all the information you get.
Okay. Neil, do you the regular find familiar spell? You can talk through the familiar.
No. You can't even do that with the regular one, not unless you have a raven familiar. It depends on the familiar. You need a familiar that can speak.
So basically like a parrot. What? Polly want a cracker?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
basic. So if your familiar can speak the same language you do, you can communicate through it. Otherwise, it squawks like a bird or chirps like a frog.
Hisses like a snake.
Yeah.
So there is an advantage to picking certain familiars, and that's the communication aspect.
Yeah. Well, the Pact of the Chain familiars, some of them can actually speak
Any
No
language,
language.
if they're highly intelligent,
Yeah.
like the imp.
Yeah. I guess. Does anything happen at the tavern during that hour or two as well?
Nothing. It's just like people are just eating and talking. Nothing about that. Just sales and some shipments and everything that have been going semi-missing during the travel here, which is a big concern to Haven Cove. That's pretty much it.
Okay. And after that, I guess the owls disappear after the hour.
Yep.
Where was Kim last seen?
Kim was last seen at the notice board area where the guild hall is,
Okay.
and she is basically gonna go give her report to the Lord of Haven's Cove, which is over here.
Mm-hmm. Agent will start going here to meet up with Kim.
Okay, you're
Well,
gonna try to meet up with her if you can.
Yeah. Adrian will jog. He'll go full dash. He'll dash there.
I guess make an athletics check to see if you can rush over there quickly.
Okay. Well, you can run 60 feet in 6 seconds, though. So.
Yeah, but if you're trying to like catch up to her as she is about to leave and everything, you want to make sure you can get to her in time to whatever you are trying to plan out.
14 or 16.
Pardon me. So you managed to get there in time. You see Kim basically at the corner right here, walking towards the street. So yeah, you catch up to her.
He'll greet her. Good morning, Kim.
Oh, guy with certain powers. Right, I remember you.
Yes. What are you doing on this? Oh yeah, we forgot to roll weather today.
Oh shit! Right, I did forget to roll weather. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, he was about to say fine day, but depending on what the weather's like, he.
Yeah, crap. Shit. Where did it say about the weather and how you make it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know it's in the dungeons thing. That's wilderness. That's there we go, here we are, weather. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna roll a 1d20. Okay, that's pretty good so far. 1d20 again. Ooh. And another 1d20. Okay, it's a normal temperature. There is some light wind strolling through the town of the region, and no sign of it going to rain. So it is a clear, regular day with some light wind.
Okay, so he'll say, what you do this fine morning?
I am doing business. What are you doing?
I was just hearing some gossip on some strange happenings in the forest up west.
She kind of like looks at you and what's it to you? Why are you interested in this?
Well, just that he seems to be whatever happened there. Whoever did that seemed to be like a powerful swordsman. I'm wondering if I could learn to train from him.
Are you trying to deceive her?
Yes.
Make a deception check.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if she makes a good insight check. Okay, that is weird. GM, whoa. She kind of like just looks you up and down and like, okay, you better come clean with me. Was that you doing that in the forest? You better come clean with me, or I will pressure you to talk more.
No, it wasn't. I hear it was a powerful spirit.
She
That
kind of
was-
like, she just crosses her arms. She kind of like just stares at you, like opens wide her eyes and like, I could tell
that
when
be-
someone's lying.
Would that be another deception check because this is a different lie?
Make another deception check if you want to try to do it.
There we go, a little bit better.
Let's see if she makes a better roll. Oh, she fails!
Nice.
So she kind of like, well, she does the whole same gesture thing, but
Yeah. So
so she just like says, "Are you being straight with me?"
So I'm guessing what happened with the first one was that she thinks I'm lying about wanting to train with this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then she partially believes what happened with it being a spirit.
Mm-hmm. So, did you actually witness this whole massacre?
I did not witness it, but I did hear through the gossip train what happened. I also did check it out myself.
Well, I am going to give my report to the Lord Jackson. So if you want to give me any information, please feel free to tell me.
What do you have in this report already?
Well, we don't know much, except now, thanks to you, we might know it is a spirit. But again, we need to investigate. We don't know much, we just know there's a freaking large pile of corpses in the forest that were brutally slaughtered like rag dolls. It was very weird. Like the cuts and the slashes were quite precise in every detail. It's so bizarre. I have not seen anything like it.
Well, what I believe what happened is that did you identify who these bodies were? Who these people were? Because I've noticed that these are the bodies of pirates and bandits. I've encountered them before on my way here.
Well, it's not
So at
public.
least-
It is not public knowledge, but she kind of like leans close. It appears to be the corpses of the Bleeding Heart Bandit crew, which is a pirate crew that has been harassing our supply ships for some time now. They've been running amok on the island for quite some time.
So at least these people are not innocent. So maybe the spirit had
Good intentions?
good intentions. Yes.
Well, if a spirit was able to do this, slaughter them ruthlessly and mercilessly. I would say, good intentions or not, it is dangerous and should be handled.
Well, I think it's trying to protect Haven Cove.
Well, we'll see on it. We're going to investigate the area more thoroughly. I'm going to give my report and then take some guards up to the area to investigate further. It is still a crime scene. So if you wish to accompany me so you could do some more investigating to prove that this spirit could be a non-threat to Haven's Cove, then please. Let's see you change my opinion, she says.
I'd be happy to accompany you.
So she is... So you are accompanying her to the manor where the Lord is. Well,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. So while you are walking there, Calypso and Adrian, what are you guys
Nail?
doing?
You mean Nail?
Nail. Thank you. My bad. Thank you. Calypso and Nail, what are you guys doing?
Calypso being Little Red Riding Hood with her red hood and her basket full of herbs and drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, drugs are herbs.
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
Well, has Calypso come back?
Yeah. So I'm guessing you're still working.
Okay.
I'll start packing my pipe and give you the basket.
Okay, Calypso. Since you agreed to help me today, do you want to go try to sell charcoal or collect seashells?
I think I'll collect seashells.
Okay, I'm gonna give you back the basket and say, go collect me some seashells.
You really should have told me that before I walked all the way over here.
I mean, the beach isn't all that far away.
Oh, is this the beach?
Well,
Yeah.
the river,
I would say that it's
and
connected
eventually
to the
it'll lead to the
sea,
beach.
so yeah, I would say yeah. It's like a mix
Okay.
between the fresh and the salt water, so it's basically interconnecting it.
Do you want to hit now?
No, thank you. Oh, if you find
What do you
any
make?
What do you mean? Oh, I'm
What?
making some health potions. I'm having to collect me some other alchemic ingredients so we can make soap later.
Oh. I'll definitely do anything for soap.
Yeah. I mean,
You
we
know-
need some animal fat, but mix that with some crushed she cells and you can make soap.
Yes.
Really?
Yep. I mean, seriously, in real life, crushed
Yeah.
she cells is calcium carbonate, which is
I
basically
know, I'm
lime.
amazed.
Yeah, I knew
You
that
know-
too as well from a show I watched. It's all about making stuff.
How it's made.
No, it wasn't how it's made. It's something different.
Was it an anime?
Yeah, it was an anime.
Dr. Stone?
Yes, it was Dr. Stone.
Okay, so Nail, you're staying still because it is taking 8 hours to make this, so it's not exactly made. So
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
making potions, going to the river, doing some fishing, passing the time.
yeah, so it's
I
a
guess I'm
constant
collecting
it's a constant effort to make this potion. So yeah, you're making a potion of healing. So yeah.
Yes, because I don't have multiple kits to make 4 at once.
Mm-hmm. So Calypso, you were tasked by Nail to go and find some she cells. No,
But before I do that-
seashells, or to go
Yes.
sell the charcoal. So basically, you're going to do the seashells, but before you do that, you were going to do what?
When I get out of eyesight of everyone, I'm going to write down all of the symbols that are on that lock from the case onto a piece of paper, and then write down the combinations I already did.
in the book.
Yeah.
Okay, you do that.
Isn't
And then I'll start collecting.
I'm assuming you're going to do it in some way that is not common.
What do you mean?
What language do you speak other than common?
Well, these are just symbols I don't know. So,
Oh.
I'm just writing
Yeah,
them down.
yeah, she doesn't know the symbols. It's more like those symbols from like Egyptian or Japanese culture. Each symbol has a different meaning. So to her,
yeah,
it's
the-
like
Words.
yeah. So it just seems to be just simple runes or something.
Neil, I have a question. Isn't making soap dangerous? A little bit more dangerous now the new way? Because I had a friend who was trying to make soap and he almost burnt
Oh
A-
yes,
a
Newer
hole
way
in
is
his hand.
Much more dangerous because we use much more pure chemicals.
Yeah. Yeah, he almost burnt a hole in his hand because he wasn't using gloves, I don't think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, more pure forms will turn you into soap.
Yeah. Yeah. The seashells. I think you can use Mage Hand to.
Yes,
Yeah,
you can
I'll
use
be
Mage Hand to
smoking.
grab them, so you don't have to
I'll be
bend down.
smoking on the bank while the mage hands picks them up.
Okay, so you are smoking the Artemis Giggle.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to make a con save for me.
Not bad.
Okay.
Calypso doesn't come back to Nail, and Nail goes looking for her. You find her collapsed, unconscious on the beach.
It was laced.
Okay, so Calypso, you take a whiff of the Artemis Giggle, feeling a tremendous relief, and actually, let me say again what I described. So basically, it's a type of herb that has healing properties when smoked, but it is also like weed with its effects. So basically, smoking it, you feel a bit more rejuvenated, but you manage to fight off the basically the weed side effects, which I am going to say I don't know the side effects of weed. So like
It's a high.
Like,
a high. So
yeah,
basically,
you just get high. It's not hallucinating though.
So you avoid getting high from it.
Well, that's what you're trying to do, but you getting too high, I guess.
Yeah. You're getting high, but not like super high. You're still like
Yeah, I'm not like vibrating on the floor.
no, you're like you're aware is the term. You're aware. Collecting the seashells using your mage hand, basically, correct?
Yeah, which is invisible, so I guess I'm just like floating into my
In-
basket.
In the basket, while you are basically smoking and writing down the different symbols and everything from that suitcase you found.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll also try to work on it a little bit.
Okay, make an investigation check. And I would
Is that
say,
disadvantage?
yeah, it was a disadvantage because you did smoke, so you're high.
Oh no!
Oh, that is bad. There it is. There's the bite in the ass. Because you were super hot, you were basically, for the entirety, you're thinking like, why is this not opening? And you just realize you did the same combination about 3 times and everything.
Fair enough.
So yeah.
I wonder how easy it is to make macros in this stupid.
So yeah, Nail, is there anything specific you want to do, or you're just gonna keep focusing on the making of that potion?
I'm gonna fish, and I'm gonna send my owl in 100-foot radius to see if there are any herbs and stuff.
Okay. I would ask you to make a perception check with your owl while you are fishing and monitoring the still for making of the potion. So yeah.
Okay, give me a second.
I hope the Artemis giggle was worth it, Calypso.
It was. I had to stay in character. I'll get that bag open one day.
Smash the lock.
Oh my god, I think I just made a sick joke. Well, Adrian has a arch nemesis now. It seems Calypso's arch nemesis is the bag.
It
Yes.
is.
like you have a whole drawing of basically like the whole Western showdown basically showing, and like you just see Adrian with this pirate guy, and then you just see Calypso, and you just see the lock of the bag.
Well, Adrian. Well, instead of that Western showdown, he's more of a
Samurai showdown.
samurai showdown. Yeah.
But basically in the sense,
Western.
yeah. But yeah, Nail, I need you to roll a perception check for your owl.
Sure, give me a second. Let's just do this.
I just realized Adrian knows a few songs. He knows a few elvish songs, ballads.
Wow, this is for perception for seeing and hearing, right?
Yep. Because you are basically trying to look for herbs. That is using
Yay!
sight.
Good, keen sight.
So yeah, you managed to find, I would say, further along the cove here. And I was saying you find a little grove of some herbs that look like little clovers, but their petals are a bit blue and green, so different.
Okay.
So yeah. Going on over to Adrian, who is basically heading his way through the gates right now to this.
Adrian wants to start a legend, a rumor.
Okay, so you are wanting to do one of the downtime activities, which is you need to find that shit. Where is it?
Oh, that's why he's going to the
Lord thing.
Lord.
So basically, you want to make a spreading rumors, basically. Give me a moment.
He wants to become the. What's the island called again?
The island is called Ventar Haven, and the city you're in is not city but town is Haven's Cove.
He wants to become the ghost of Ventar Haven.
You are so making it hard for me not to basically mess with you. So yeah, okay.
I was just making a reference to Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, I know why you did it. I freaking led you to it. I can't find the whole downtime where it says sowing rumors, so I'll just say you'll have to work on it. But yeah. So
So yeah, that's what happens. You get through the gate, and you see the militia is there with the guards and everything, training and everything, while you are making your way to the first. Well, basically, you pass through the first gate, but now you're making your way to the second gate, which has tougher security. And as you make it through that gate, you then hear Kim say, "Ugh. Also, please do not do anything dumb or stupid in front of the Lord." The last time that happened, let's just say the person never got time to apologize. And
Oh yeah.
and she reluctantly leads you in, and you are in the waiting area, I guess, of the section where you are waiting. But
Yes,
yeah,
I forgot to mention, but before he met Kim, his flame blade or flame tongue is in a different, it's in his dimension.
yeah,
It's in his pocket dimension.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys wait for about, I would say, maybe an hour or so until you are called, and you are led
Okay.
by a butler to the office of the Lord, and you see Lord Jackson there, basically writing and doing some documents, and say, "Ah, Kim, and I see you brought your compatriot from that exposition thing to locate my son. What brings you here?"
I have some valuable information on what she has also gathered, what Kim has also gathered.
This is about the so-called massacre, manslaughter thing that happened in the woods during the night.
Yes, I know that elves have a good reputation on their keen sight and hearing, which is true, because they have they have keen sight, which is proficiency in perception, but just role playing that.
Mm-hmm. Says, indeed, you are quite adamant for a Forlumen elf.
What was it for Lumen elf again?
Okay, so a Forlumen elf is a high elf, while the Yoran elves are like wood elves.
Yeah.
So the difference is wood elves are not born inherently with some magic, while high elves are born with some magic. Adapt.
Yeah. Yes. What do you mean by that?
Well,
Lord?
it's not all the time you get to meet a elf from Forlumen here. I mean, especially someone from the military. It's been quite a while.
I have my reasons to be here. I am no longer with them.
Well, that's good. So, why are you so interested in this so-called investigation we are having?
Well, I actually had a scuffle with those pirates as well. On my way here. I was out camping out with my compatriots, and I heard and saw screams, or I heard screams, and I saw the pirates running.
And like Kim just says, you said you didn't witness anything last night.
Yes, but I didn't. I thought you meant the actual massacre. I did not witness the massacre, but I did I did see a few people running. Was a little confused, but I went back to sleep after that.
She sighs. Well, basically, it means if you like witnessed anything suspicious coming from that area, didn't really matter if you saw the massacre or not, but you did see them fleeing. That is information.
Well, I just didn't think about that at the time. I apologize.
And the Lord says, the Bleeding Heart Bandits has been causing a lot of trouble, but whatever happened in that woods is quite unsettling, especially with this whole corrupted crystal nonsense that's been happening that we also need to deal with.
I've seen what that crystal does firsthand. And
Yeah. Yes, I read the report given to by my son and by the other researchers. I thank you for bringing them home safe.
it is my pleasure. Just that what that crystal does to animals and living things, they're more ferocious and animalistic. What happened out there in the woods is more precise and trained. Nothing like what that crystal does.
Well, we need to find a way to deal with it, but hopefully we'll find it soon. Regardless, if you are interested in investigating these murders, then please accompany Kim to the site. And Kim and Kim just says, like, sir, I do not need a partner. And says, Kim, this is just for the use of investigation. Clearly this person is capable, and it doesn't hurt to have extra help. She sighs, very well, sir. And like she turns and like kind of like looks at you and say, well, come on, let's go.
You'll follow. Yes.
And basically Kim leaves, and you see a small group of militia soldiers that are basically going to be heading towards the forest. So I would say it takes you that long to get to the forest. And I would say, yeah. So you get there and you get to the crime scene, and that is when everybody swings into action to investigate and basically look for any signs of, well, basically whether or not if this was done by a gang or a single individual. So they're looking for that. So while that is happening, Calypso and Nail, what are you guys doing?
Well, I guess I would bring the basket back to Nail.
Okay, so Nail, at this point, I would say that you guys woke up, I don't know at what time, but I would say that the 8 hours is almost up for the potion making. And you just see Calypso coming in. So, yeah, Calypso, what are you doing?
What time of day is it?
Well, since it was early morning, now I would say it's late afternoon, like probably 1, maybe 2 o'clock.
Okay, I'll just ask Nail, do you need anything else from the city?
No? I mean, other than to sell some of this charcoal, there's not much more I need.
Okay, I'll sell it. I gotta go there anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so you take a basket of charcoal.
Yep. Just
Okay.
keep going in the forest of baskets.
Yeah, so you do that and you're heading back to town. Where are you heading to town?
Well, first I'll go to I'm thinking
blacksmith.
I can't remember exactly, but I was thinking we had. Yeah, I guess I could go to the blacksmith or the herb pushing guy.
It's the general store.
Okay, well I'll go to the blacksmith first.
Okay, so you're heading through there.
But first I'm gonna take 15 gold worth and put in my bag.
Okay, you do that. And you're heading your way to the blacksmith, and they see you with the charcoal and say, "Ah, when did you get into that business?" One of them says.
Well, you wouldn't believe it, but about yesterday.
Ah, I see. So what are you willing to do with it, young lady?
I don't know. It's pretty high quality stuff. Can you handle something like that?
I'm pretty sure we could do some stuff with it, yes. How much are you asking? What is the selling cost for charcoal nail?
I have no idea. I mean,
Yeah,
that's kind of
neither
like this
do I.
it's one of the things that Dungeons and Dragons doesn't really cover in 5th edition is just the cost of random things.
Okay, I'm looking it up.
You're not going to find it. Not in any official books.
A tree of charcoal. Okay, an oak tree of charcoal. I did the math on some Reddit post, so it's 169 pieces of gold.
Okay, so 169 pieces of gold
Because it's
for a
10
basket, for a basket of charcoal.
Yeah, probably because. Well, I don't know, because that's a lot.
Okay, so 169 GP for a basket of charcoal. Got it.
Well, I would say that would be it'd probably be 169 for a whole tree. I don't know how much a basket can hold.
Tray.
This tree.
Tree? Serious?
Like one tree. All the charcoal that's produced from a decent sized tree is 169.
Okay, but with a basket, and I do believe the basket tells how much it could carry. A basket holds about 2 pounds. So let's say 50 GP of
Okay.
high quality charcoal. So yeah, 50, you get 50 gold from selling the charcoal, and yeah. Is that
Well,
it?
I mean, it's
Alright.
not high quality charcoal. It's
Okay.
best
They don't
medium
know that.
quality.
I'm
Okay.
trying to sell it.
Soap is 2 copper. I found soap, but I haven't found charcoal.
Well,
Yeah, according to this, the charcoal is 2 copper per pound.
2 copper per pound.
Yeah, and that's how they get a fully grown tree is about 10 tons, so 220,000 pounds. It gives you 8,000 pounds of charcoal. If you used all the usable wood, so that's 16,000
Yeah, so I guess we'll need that floating
copper.
disc.
You probably need a cart for that, or you're.
I mean, we'd be
Yeah.
selling them pieces at a time. I mean, we cut down 4 trees, but they wouldn't have been full-size trees because they've been dead already.
Mm-hmm.
and you're taking a bunch of it already for yourself, just as charcoal. I mean, here, if you get this, the charcoal.
Well, I would have
that
taken
you
it and
need-
then filled up the basket.
Yes. But the 10 gold worth of charcoal, if it was 2 copper per pound, it's like 200 pounds. Several hundred pounds of charcoal for that spell, so that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know.
The thing is, Dungeons & Dragons doesn't give things for charcoal. I mean, it's used as a spell component, but it doesn't tell you how much that actually gives you.
Yeah.
Which is an annoying thing. You can buy it, but it doesn't tell you the cost of it.
Mm.
That's weird.
Dungeons and Dragons weird
So
about a lot of
I
things.
so
Most of
I
the
would
crafting is
say
one sword.
so I would say it will be 20 JP sold for a basket worth of charcoal. Since it's kind of
Okay.
hard to come by in these neck of the woods.
Fair enough. Alright,
They
I'll
live
give her
next
the
to a
basket.
forest.
Well, there isn't many alchemists, I don't think.
They live next to a forest. Charcoal burning is a good
They
way
don't
of
know that.
making heat. Everybody knows charcoal comes from wood.
I'll just tell
It's
them,
just the
you know,
process of making it.
Yeah.
and if you need soap, I'll be back later. You
I
know,
don't have animal fat.
high quality. I'm talking to the blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
And I still
I'm
don't
like,
have
no, I'm
animal
trying to
fat.
build up a clientele.
I mean, I could easily hunt something depending on what kind of large creatures were around here.
Well, well, there is a gigantic pile of dead humans.
I'm not making human soap. This character is not my crazy necromancer who would just love to go through the bodies, chop them up into tiny pieces, and use them to create zombies.
Oh well, that's
soap.
just
Sure, why not?
Okay, well, pleasure doing business with you. Wrap it up, 20 gold. Blah.
boom,
Okay.
done.
Now I want to go to the docks to try to find someone who does tattoos.
Tattoos. Okay, make an investigation check to look for a tattoo parlor or something. I don't know.
Tattoo parlor.
Oh,
I'm
they-
guessing it's on the
yeah.
docks because of sailors.
Oh,
Yeah.
have you heard of Mattus?
Oh, I'm so close. Huh?
Have you heard of Mattus though? Those are cool.
No, I haven't.
Mattus are they're D&D. I forget where. Where
Oh,
in
the
D&D?
magic tattoos?
Yeah, the magic
yeah.
tattoos. Yeah. You can basically tattoo your dagger into your skin and then make it come out and put it back in after. Which is pretty cool.
Okay, so you investigate. You're basically trying to find a tattoo parlor. The only closest thing you get to is a sailor that does dab into some tattoos, but the tattoos that this person does is very good. It's with unsanitary type tools, so sailor type stuff. You could get a sailor tattoo and everything, but I would say that there's a risk of you getting sick from the dirty needle.
They wouldn't be using dirty equipment. But for
Well,
one, an artist is just
they
an artist.
spoil
You can
it?
get any image.
Well,
One,
yeah,
skill is
but
good enough.
again, like she's
What
basically
if I buy the needle?
okay. So again, you're basically looking for someone within the docks. So you're not looking for anybody the tattoo stuff in the entirety of the town. You're just specifically picking a specific spot to look at, which were the docks. So, this person being a bit dirty with its tools and everything means he's not as hygienic as others, because again, they're sailors.
What if I bought the needle myself?
Needle. Oh boy.
I'm guessing that'll be similar to soap, maybe like 2 silver or 2 copper.
Yeah, I'm
I mean, it solely
thinking.
depends on what style they'd be using to make.
Actually, a needle would probably be the same as a dart.
A dart, which would be somewhere here. Dart. Which would be 5 copper, so yeah. So yeah, I would say, yeah, you could get yourself the tattoo, needle type thing to use to make tattoos. You could totally get that.
You're gonna make
Okay,
it.
what I want is a python, which is a symbol of Apollo, coiling down my arm, kind of obstructing the bite marks. Like I want to kind of cover those up
What bite marks?
on my arm.
Yeah, but what were you bitten by?
Oh, that wolf thing?
Magic visions. She was bitten by magic visions.
That's true. It was magic vision.
Well, yeah, but the bites like have healed, so you know.
You said it was a permanent mark.
No. Okay. So the wolf bite marks healed, but there is a type of black marking tattoo glyph on one of your arms that is the sign that you have this pact with this individual that is basically bound within you.
Yeah, I don't want to cover that, but I want to
You want
draw
to
attention
integrate it
from
into
it with
a-
the snake. Yeah, integrate it into the snake, the python design.
I would recommend waiting then, but that's just me to an actual artisan.
He said he was a good artist.
Well, I'm just saying this is gonna take a lot of time, like weeks.
Weeks.
You believe it or not, without modern tools like electric needles, tattoos take a long time.
Or magic.
D&D doesn't have a rolled out tattoos.
There's also there's also magic part too, but I don't think this
Yeah,
sword has magic.
That wouldn't
I don't
be
need it
this.
to be magic.
Well, that would be magic to apply the tattoo. Tattoos take a long time when you have to do them by hand.
I'm gonna look up. Try to see if they have.
I guess we can do what Adrian's doing while she's looking up about the tattoos and stuff.
Yeah. So Adrian, you're in the area where the crime occurred, and everybody's just searching, investigating. So are you contributing to the investigation, or are you just sitting back observing?
He'll contribute.
Okay, make an investigation.
He wants to look like he's doing it, so he's gonna contribute anyways. But investigation.
Investigation.
18. Pretty good.
Okay, going through some of the bodies that you did not investigate last night, you do come across a corpse with a parchment, and you see that it is a parchment of Ventar Haven with different X marks on the map. Did you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, I was just doing something. What was that again?
Okay, so you find a piece of parchment paper, and on the paper is a picture of Ventar Haven, and within the picture you see X marks on the picture of the island, which could be signifying that this is a location of a place, so something like that.
Okay. That could be treasure. not sure what he's going to do with that. This doesn't seem important to the investigation for them, so he'll bag it.
Okay, you bag it. You go through more and basically just find out that there are like different people, bandit criminals and everything, all brought in to the Bleeding Heart Bandits.
Okay. So there were different cuts, and so there were other people dying from other people, not just Adrian, but
But there were other people that were not part of the Bleeding Heart Bandits, as in they were like people that could have been part of different gangs and everything. You don't know, but it seems that way.
Trying to think of. Okay. Where was the pot held?
The pot was basically held at the stage area.
So there was a stage?
Yeah, there was a stage, a makeshift stage, made of wood and everything.
Okay. He'll go to Kim and ask her, what do you think of the stage?
She will then say, a bit makeshift haphazardly. Not bad craftsmanship, but still exactly shoddy work.
Not exactly what I was asking, but why do you think there was a? Why do you think there was a stage here of all places?
It seems they were doing some illegal stuff. Maybe a fighting ring or something. I really don't know. We've been trying to find more out and everything, but it's kind of hard when these guys always are able to sneak off and escape our capture.
Well, most of the bodies seem to be in a contained area, but then there are a few bodies further away. Probably fewer bodies. Some of them are running.
Yes. Running probably from that spirit you think caused this.
Yes.
She kind of like goes there, investigates more and everything. This person, judging by this blood pool, someone was gravely injured. Probably lost a limb. Was mostly
who out of character, who lost a limb again?
It was that pirate captain guy that you fought one-on-one.
Oh yeah. Did they grab the arm too as well, or
yeah, they grabbed they grabbed the arm as well. And she kind of like just pauses and like They were mostly focusing their efforts on a singular target, judging by the attack pattern here of these three individuals.
Yes, all of them seem to be facing inward on each other. Like they're ganging up on something.
Indeed.
Perhaps the spirit.
Probably. Well, we do have certain things, but without an actual interaction with the spirit, we wouldn't know much about it.
Yes. What I'm thinking is maybe these few people were brave enough to fight it on their own, but
died horribly.
The spirit cut them down and causing the others to run, which the spirit gave chase.
And slaughtered them without mercy.
Well, it's hard to say if these pirates and if these bandits deserved mercy, but
Indeed. But still, they deserve their time by the justice of the people, not by a single individual who just brings forth death. There's a difference.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
So yeah, that's you guys continuing to investigate that area. So yeah, it's gonna get dark soon. Nail, you managed to finish that potion.
Adrian isn't the hero that they deserve. It's the hero that they need, or it's the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, with that potion finished, I'm gonna go find those herbs. Go gather some.
Okay, and you do that.
Do you know where exactly on my arm that mark is?
What?
Do you know where on my arm that mark is?
The mark is basically going up your forearm a bit.
Okay, like how big?
I would say probably half your forearm is covered by this mark.
It's a big mark.
Okay.
That is huge. Well, it depends on how big you are, how big that is.
Yeah, I would say it's kind of like just like a quarter basically from the wrist to the halfway point of the elbow. So basically in between the wrist and the elbow is basically how big that mark is.
Okay. Yeah, so I definitely want to get like some snake action up in there.
Okay. So you're trying to look for someone to do it for you.
If you got a mat too, you could have an actual snake.
Well, I don't think anybody here has magic tattoos.
Oh, probably in the big city, in the bigger, further, like in the capital city.
Yeah, Kaon or Kion or whatever.
Okay, I mean, maybe I'll wait. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna look up the different magical tattoos and see if I'm even interested in one.
Okay.
And if you just want to cover it up, you could get a temporary tattoo to make it so people won't obviously see that.
That or you could just cover it up with some wrappings and everything.
Yeah.
Well, I usually wrap it up. I was just kind of going to just live with it, you know?
Mm-hmm. So, what is everybody doing? Because I would say, Adrian, you managed to wrap up the investigation, so everybody is coming back to town to basically deliver the findings and basically discuss more, while while Nail and Calypso are doing something else. What are you guys doing?
How much stuff did I get from gathering those herbs in gold value cents?
Yeah, so make a nature check. I would say you gather a good amount. I say you gather about 25 herbs.
25 gold worth of herbs?
Yeah, 25 gold worth of herbs.
Cool, I can make another healing potion.
Yep. So, is that what you're gonna do, on the third day, it make another potion of healing.
Yes.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do now? So Adrian's heading back to town and everything. So basically, what are you guys gonna do?
I think I'm already in town.
Right. So Calypso is in town, basically doing what? Looking for something, but like now that you're deciding not to do that, what is she doing?
You know what? I'll just go treat myself, have a bath. While I'm waiting for everybody to get back.
Okay, so you head to the bathhouse and everything, so you're just taking a bath and everything. Well, Adrian comes back, and basically Kim will take the responsibility of filling in of what happened in the crime scene investigation to the Lord, blah blah blah. And Nail, you are basically gonna stay in the woods and probably take a nap when the time is needed, and then you are going to basically wake up and then make that other healing potion.
Yep.
Okay. So I would say night falls. So yeah.
Is Adrian free to? What happens with Adrian? Is he free to go? Like after Kim gives the report?
Yeah. You're free to go, so you could do whatever you want.
After that, he'd probably try go spreading the rumor of the protective spirit in the woods that's fighting.
So yeah,
That's evil.
Yeah, so make a 1d20 roll.
Okay. D20 and 8.
Okay. So you try to sow the rumors and no one is basically taking it.
Spreading. I think there might be a table for spreading rumors. I'll look it up.
Yeah, please do, because I can't find it.
5E. There's downtime activities.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about sowing rumors.
Wait, in the bath? I didn't see that lady again, did I? The one with the covered face.
No, you do not see her again.
Okay.
So, Calypso, you finish off your bath, and then you're gonna probably go back to your room or something.
I actually don't have a room. I'll go check the tavern real quick to see if she's in there.
Well, you
Okay.
can buy a room.
I could buy a room.
Yeah, you can at the inn.
Who buys rooms? Okay.
Okay, so
And then...
so yeah, you head to the Banshee Sorrow to see if there's any person there. I guess you're looking for the Shala. I guess you're looking for Shala.
Yeah.
Okay, you do find her, and she is just basically in the corner reading a book while enjoying some food. So
Oh, it's in the Dungeon Master's Guide for spreading rumors. I'll look it up.
Yeah. So yeah, Calypso, do what you want to do.
I'll sidle, next to her. It's fancy seeing you here again.
Well, I come here whenever I need a drink or a bite to eat, so we may occasionally run into each other.
That's super interesting. Just like this right here, and I'll open up my journal and show her the symbols. Do you recognize these?
She looks at them and like, sadly no.
Every time. Really? You don't know anything about them, where they might have come from?
No, I don't know anything about them. They seem very different and unique. Even with my knowledge, I am stumped by it.
You know anything about
I just
the
thought of
crow?
something for that, but Adrian doesn't know about the lock, so he can't help with it.
Yeah. You better stay out of it. You know anything about the crow?
She kind of like eyes widen. What do you want to know about the crow?
I don't know anything. I just basically heard the name. I'm guessing it's the hot brass.
Well, rumors say that the crow is a very ruthless individual who will deal with anybody who would dare cross him.
Yeah, I heard it before. What else?
I hear he deals with shipments and other contraband, and no one was able to find him. They are able to find his minions, but never the big bad himself. At least that's what the guards and townsfolk say. So, I'm at a loss as well.
Have you run across any of his minions?
Sometimes, though a nothing backhand strike wouldn't solve. She kind of like, I guess with the type of headdress that she's wearing and everything, blah blah blah, you do get the idea that she closes her eyes and kind of like giving a whole smile that, hey, I am able to beat someone up regardless. I may look weak, but I'm able to beat someone up. Basically,
Wait,
gesture.
Is this the wizard or the elf girl that?
This is the wizard, Shala.
Oh yeah. My wizard friend that I helped.
Yep.
Hey, what do you know about that guy I'm with?
What guy?
You know, the tall elf.
Ah.
Usually selling a lot of things.
You mean Adrian?
That's the one.
Well, I know he's a good at heart person. He can be a bit reckless at times, but I would say that's a good quality on him. And I only heard stories, I do not know if they are true, but he apparently made a deal with a type of entity that is not of Freedom culture. So he was then punished and then exiled. And I became a bit interested in that.
He was exiled. Whew. So he's not being hunted, right?
I do not know. He seems to be quite quiet about it.
You're telling me? Okay.
Agent comes in. Talking about me?
Can't prove anything.
Yeah. I'm guessing Adrian's off busy in the market or something. I don't know.
Yep.
Trying to spread the rumor. That's where the most people would be.
Yep. In the tavern. In the tavern.
Yeah, in the market and in the tavern.
Okay, so basically you're looking for criminals. So, well, not criminals, but what are you looking for?
People.
Just people.
People with loud mouths.
Yeah.
Okay.
While he's doing
Talkative
that, can I
people.
look for thieves' cant around the tavern and market? See if it says anything.
Thieves can't. What does? Okay, so what are you trying to do with thieves can't?
I want to see if it says anything about the crow.
Okay. You look around the markets for anything of thieves can't related to the crow. The only thing you come up across is basically his logo, his symbol, which is a crow that is basically being struck by, well, a crow holding a cane of sorts in its talons. So basically that's the only thing you could come up with for thieves can't, which is basically the symbol for the crow and his
I'll,
individuals.
Cast minor illusion to copy exactly and then trace it into my book.
Okay, you do that. So, what is everybody doing?
I'm still trying to find something for spreading rumors. Can't seem to find it in the Dungeon Master's Guide either, even though somebody said it was in it.
Well, let's just say you managed to spread the rumor of this so-called individual, but it doesn't take right away.
Okay, he'll just have to
work it. He has to work
Yeah.
on it more. But yeah, I would say you get the general foundation of the rumor out there.
Oh wait, I did find something. There's a DC modifier. There's a propaganda check. I'm not spreading any propaganda.
Technically, you are. You're trying to create misinformation. Well, information. Propaganda is just information that points to a specific direction over just information.
So is this a small town or a large town?
I would say it's a pretty
or small city.
It's a town.
Okay. So it's a large town or a small town?
It's a large town.
Okay, so it's saying multiple characters correct. Choose a character who knows that the rumor is false must succeed on a DC 15 bluff check. I think this is a different.
Well, if it's bluff, then it would probably be a deception check.
Yeah. Should I roll? I'll roll a deception check then.
Yeah.
The DC is 15 plus.
What's it?
Yeah. Plus 3, I
Charisma
think.
check.
Yeah. A deception check plus. So it's a DC 18. 18, I think, for spreading it efficiently.
Yeah.
Deception. There it is. 13. I'll probably have to spend another day on it.
Yeah, like I said, you get the general foundation of the rumor out there, but no one's biting on it, so you need to work on it again.
So yeah, so that's Adrian, and is he going back to his room to sleep, or?
Yeah, Adrian will just go back to
The
that one
inn. The
the inn
inn.
that we're staying at. Yeah.
Yeah. So that, and Nail is basically going to be sleeping out in the woods again.
Since he has more money, he'll go to the more expensive inn, I guess. Which
Okay, so Adrian is going to the dancing jester then.
yeah.
Okay, so you're going there, and you do see that woman, Sia. You do see that woman, Sia Nalio, there,
Mm-hmm.
and she's basically just drinking some wine while reading a book in the lounge area.
I don't think they've ever met. Adrian has always been in the background,
Yeah,
helping close them.
yeah. By the way, what is Calypso doing in this sense?
Probably heading to the same place.
Okay, so it's gonna take you a while to get there, but yeah, you're heading there.
Yeah.
So yeah, Adrian, you're there. What are you doing? Are you gonna book the room and then go up there immediately, or are you gonna hang out in the lounge area? Adrian.
Sorry, I was just getting something real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll hang out in the lounge. Maybe he'll spark up a conversation with the girl, the other elf. Oh,
Sia.
so yeah.
And I did say that Sia is mute, so she could communicate with sign language or with message.
Yeah, Adrian has message too as well. He'll sit down. What is there to do at the lounge? Just drink and eat and a little bit of stuff.
Yeah, the lounge area is like with drinks and like some small hand food snacks like nuts and all of that, like cheese and crackers and everything. So you have the drinks in the lounge, so like some wine and stuff.
He'll purchase a room before he does that because I don't think they'd want just a random person coming in and lounging there.
Yeah, correct. Correct. So, if you're going for the, I don't believe I said that the Pegasus Inn was a modest, and this would be comfortable, or was that comfortable in the Pegasus Inn, and this was wealthy? So.
Well, the Pegasus was modest.
Yeah, Pegasus was modest then. The dancing jester is comfortable then. So that's gonna be 8 silver per day, so 1 gold per day.
He'll pay the 1 gold.
Okay. You do that.
And then he'll go to the lounge and start lounging. And then casually start talking to I'm so bad at names. What was her name again?
Sia, I have it in the game chat, dude.
Sia, okay.
Sia Nalio. I'll
Yeah.
Can I? Yeah, I could pin it. So yeah, I pinned it in the game chat.
Okay. You say, good evening. It's you know, I don't normally see elves around here. Just like myself, I don't see elves around here like myself, but surprised to meet you.
She kind of like looks at you, and you just hear a woman's voice in your head as she is casting a message saying, I agree with you. It is quite rare to see another elf from Firom here.
A, this is in character, but Adrian is thinking this not out loud to Firam, or yeah. So this is how she was talking to Calypso. Yes, I've also come from Firam. May I ask, what is your reasoning for being here?
She kind of like shifts her posture as she then responds, well, basically, my family moved here and, well, been living here half my life.
I just recently got here on a ship with a few other people. Not sure if you've seen them around. A short woman with a red headband.
She kind of like
a
she
few
kind of
half-orcs, a couple of half-orcs, and
so her eyes kind
a
of like
wizard.
yeah, her eyes kind of like dart a bit when you said the woman in the red head covering. So she kind of like and like message say, "Oh, she is a compatriot of yours. I did not
Yes.
know that."
Yes, we actually started our own adventuring party together. The five of us. Yeah, there's couple half-orcs and human wizard as well.
She messaged, "Well, it is a great privilege to meet you. I have only heard great things about your group."
What has Calypso said? Adrian, to show that he also has message, he'll say that with his own message spell cantrip.
So as soon as you do that, she kind of like darts around and like just looks at you and then responds via message. Well, she didn't tell much. Most of what I know about the happenings of your group is from the gossip of the town and other news that is spread throughout the town and the island.
I don't know much about these rumors about us. I tend to keep myself busy with other things. What would these rumors be, if you don't mind sharing?
Well, she's saying message. Well, they're good rumors about you saving the innocent, rescuing those in need, being heroes. She kind of says with a sly smile. As she then takes a sip of her wine and everything.
Well, have you heard of the new? Have you heard of the new rumors that apparently there's a spirit out in the West Woods fighting bandits and evildoers and for the town?
I do not know about those rumors.
I'm guessing. The more I tell this lie, the better he gets at telling it.
Okay, so make a deception check.
Can I do it with advantage, since he's basically said this like a lot today?
Sure, why not? With advantage.
Alright. 13.
Yes, typically the more you tell a lie, the more comfortable you get in.
Yeah.
So as you were telling this, there were little discrepancies in your story of the rumor, and people are basically not believing you.
No. This is to her. I'm saying this is Thea. This
Oh,
deception is to Thea. Yeah.
so what are you asking, Sia?
No, I'm just telling her what I've been telling everybody.
Okay. So you do that, and she kind of like just shakes her head and like, ooh. Is that it?
Um, I'm guessing she would have to roll insight or something.
Yeah. She is going to roll some insight on you.
Well, this is with casting through message. I don't know how
Insight is
insight with
insight.
that.
Eye dilations and everything, she could basically do that.
Yeah.
So, she kind of just cocks an eyebrow, smiles, and just messages you and say, you should really work on spreading rumors a bit more. You're not a natural yet, but I kind of get the idea.
And what should that idea be?
She smiles and sips her wine. Well, I'm thinking that this person killed and...
Spirit.
Yes, this person or spirit, as you say, dealt with the criminals in such a very violent and profound way, but because of that, they are no longer a harm to Joker. I mean, oh my god, sorry, my brain is not working tonight. My brain is not working tonight, sorry.
It's fine. Yeah, I've been working night shifts at a grocery store for a little while.
So basically, like, she's saying, like, well, and everything, this person protecting the people, I think it happens. But it really does depend. I don't know. I mean, if you say of these rumors that this person is a good person, then so be it. I will believe it.
Hey, I'm gonna drop the Discord call for a second for me. I'm trying to fix all my stuff. We'll be back in a second.
No worries.
Yeah, no problem.
I need to clear the Discord cache.
No problem. Calypso, at this point, you are going to the Dancing Jester, and as you are getting near it, you see, through a window, you see Adrian talking to Sia.
What? I'll go in, cool.
Okay, you walk in, and Adrian, you see Calypso walk in. Sia watches as Calypso walks in and, like, sips her wine, basically just keeping an eye on what's gonna happen.
I'll just sit down across from them. I can't cast message, so... Hello? My two favorite elves.
Sia just waves her hand and she kind of like smiles and kind of like gives a whole chuckle gesture.
Adrian? What are you doing here?
Adrian.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Yeah.
I thought I'd just treat myself to a better end for today. I heard this inn is quite comfortable with our recent adventure. I thought we had plenty of gold to spend.
I don't blame you. It's pretty comfortable in many ways.
I'll ask you the same question though.
Well, coming here for a while.
I did not. I was wondering why you weren't staying at what was the other inn called? The Pegasus Inn.
The Silver Pegasus Inn, yes.
I like this one's more gentle nature.
You kind of see it kind of like turn her head, but I would say you definitely can tell that she's kind of like blushing.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I've heard some weird rumors on the street, Adrian. It's, I don't know if it's what you meant to happen. I've heard of a ghost that kills people who go into the forest. Not great. Do you know anything about that?
Yes. I've told Thea the same story, but it's actually just a spirit that protecting the town from from bandits.
Calypso's gonna like pinch the bridge of her nose.
Okay.
Didn't I tell you to leave it?
Eternal Cast messaged her. I don't think. I helped you with one thing. Now you help me with this too.
How do you want me to help? I told you all the help you need. Drop the whole thing and act like you were never there.
I have, by spreading the rumors of what may have happened. I did not associate myself with it. I simply created a scapegoat, a legend. People, he'll say this out loud. People know. Actually, no, he won't say this out loud. He'll keep on talking through message. People know of the screams and the dead bodies in the woods. They just don't know what created it. I am merely trying to reassure the general public not to cause a panic.
I think you're doing a great job of causing a panic. Now they think they have some crazy spirit against them. And
Well,
also,
I'm trying my best.
this is walking a fine line for someone who already has so many eyes on him.
What do you mean by that?
I know. Bits. Which is fine. I don't care, but, you know, you have to keep a certain amount of heat down. You might want to think about getting a bit of a disguise. But we can talk about that later. How do you want me to help you?
By spreading the same rumors, of course. Just of saying a spirit is protecting the town. That's why they killed those bandits. They already
Okay.
they already know that no animal could have done something like that. No.
Okay, I can work with that.
So what? He'll speak out loud again. I find these rumors quite interesting.
You know, if there is a spirit in the woods, I might be able to commune with it.
How so?
Well, I can summon the voice of Apollo. So, I don't see why I can't get into a different plane.
Are you lying about
That's up
that?
to you. Absolutely.
Okay, then.
But I can make it look like I'm talking to them.
Make a deception check. And I guess Adrian, make an insight check if you want to figure out if she's lying.
Because Adrian has not seen Calypso try to commune with
It's
Apollo.
awful. I cannot roll today.
Don't worry. I cannot roll either. He believes you.
Of course I can talk. What do you think I am?
That's odd because I haven't seen you try to commune with Apollo before. You don't
I
seem
offered
like
you a reading.
Well, you don't seem like a cleric though of Apollo.
Well, you know, cleric is a strong term. I'm a priestess. You know? Maybe one day oracle. Bethia.
Well, I've faced off against a few believers of Apollo. Isn't that right? Gwen?
I would say you faced off against some individuals in your wartime, so I would say you faced off against some young soldiers, but you don't know if they were members of Apollo or the other gods. You just faced off against them back in the time of your wartime efforts.
Well, from what my brother has told me, I did not imagine that followers of Apollo stab people in the back.
When did I stab someone in the back?
Well, while we're out fighting, of course.
Well, everyone has self-defense. You know, Apollo is many gifts. And there's also other gods, so it's just primarily Apollo.
Interesting. Did you believe in a god while living in Firum as well, Thea?
She basically looks and I did believe in a god or a goddess, but things changed, but I still believe in them. I still worship them, but it is a bit of a unique relationship now of me and my servitude to the great divines of the universe.
That is quite similar to my own experience.
Would I've seen any marks on her? Showing any, like, kind of pact or anything?
I guess, but you don't see any pact or anything of any religious remarks, if that is what you are looking for. Nope.
Yeah. Nope. Well, I guess I'll just ask you, who was it?
She kind of like avoids the question and just says, "I rather that remain personal."
Adrian said that he had a similar experience to you as well. I forget who we said that Adrian used to follow again.
I have your backstory. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Adrian Akima, or whatever.
Akami or something. Yeah.
Akami or something.
Or Amakir. Yeah, Amakir.
I'm looking. I think we went on with something.
I think it was the main god, like the one of knowledge, like.
Yeah, I'm thinking that as well.
Thoth?
Yeah, Thoth. Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to write it down by accident, but.
But yeah, so she kind of like just doesn't want to talk about her past that much.
Well, I would never force you, of course.
So, Adrian will say to the, how'd you come to know Calypso?
She, well, we've got introduced to one another in the, she kind of looks at you and kind of like smirks. In some girl bath time, if you would.
Ah, okay. Adrian doesn't think much of it because he's already met them or already helped. That's nice.
Anyway, Adrian, I'm getting tired. You know where Nail is?
Nail is still
I
out.
need to give him some gold.
Yeah, Nail is still where he is, camping out with his charcoal and stuff. He's doing that.
He's being a hermit.
Right now. Right now, yeah.
Grinding up seashells.
He's having a good old time.
Yeah, so I would say that, in the essence of this session, I would say that when you guys, go to bed, I'm thinking of ending the session right there. If that is okay with everybody.
Oh, I never got to open the bag.
Yes, it's...
Alright, well, before I go to bed, definitely
Okay.
just spend like 30 minutes trying codes and writing down...
Okay, so you pay for your room. You pay for a room.
I'm not paying for my room.
Okay, so basically you're gonna bunk with who? Adrian or with Sia?
Sia.
Okay, you're going to bunk with Sia, so she is just, well, the room is quite big, so everything, so, like, she's in her bed, and you're basically gonna try to figure out how to do this combination and everything, so make it an intelligence check for me. Oh my god, it is so vexing for you because you are trying to open this thing up and it is so difficult for you because you keep trying different combinations but it's not working and it's vexing and you're just like tired and you just go to bed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna smoke a bit before bed to calm myself down.
Okay, so I need you to make a constitution save for me. Oh, you are high as fuck. You are high as hell. You just like take the whole whiff and everything and you just like zone out and you fall asleep. Totally zoned out. So yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Adrian, what are you doing?
Adrian will be going to sleep too as well.
Okay. Got it.
I'm fine with ending here.
Yeah. Because, like, not a lot happened. like again, I'm making the sessions in the sense of like a day at a time because I want you guys to like build on certain roleplay encounters. So I'm letting you figure that out. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed this session, and I do hope that the other players will be able to join. But yeah, so I hope everybody enjoyed the session. So I'll see you next week. So yeah.
All right.